Hey y'all, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. This is Sequence 4 Memory 2. This is the final memory of Sequence 4. Alright, so if you don't have the double assassination perk? Is this Call of Duty? Yeah, sure, perk. If you don't have that, then you need to be sure and buy that before starting this mission, because it will be very useful. Alright, so I'm going to speed up a few things throughout this video. Just a few moments where I'm waiting or, you know, not doing much of anything important. And that's just to keep this already long video from being far too long. Alright, so the bonus objective is to get 3 air assassinations. We already got that one guy when his buddies weren't looking. And we want to sabotage all the chimneys. It'll make escaping later much easier to do. Alright, so I sped through all of this stuff here. What you want to do is climb over to this building, kind of behind this burning cross. I guess that's what that is. It's what it looks like. And drop down on the guy while he's behind the cross. No one will notice. Then wait for the pair of idiots on our right to turn their back. And walk over and sabotage that chimney. Alright, so that's done. Now we're gonna speed up here, going to head over to our distraction opportunity. You want to climb this building here on the right, and I jumped through a tree, but you just want to make your way around the side until you end up on this rope. You can get your final drop assassination from up here. And then I sped through this fight just because it took a little longer than I meant for it to, and nothing exciting really happened. Alright, there we go. Once you're done, head through this gate, and you'll be at a church. Some kind of cathedral-like thing. I don't know, is there a difference between a church and a cathedral? Is a cathedral just a bigger church? I don't know, I'm not too familiar with all that. So anyway, I sped through that. There are 4 guards here, 2 of them just appeared. These 2 guys, wait for them to turn their back, and I got a little excited here. The goal was to attract one guard's attention, which I did very well there. One of the 2 guys, and kind of separate them out so we can take them one at a time. I don't know why I ran away. I should have just hung back, stayed behind cover, and took them out that way, but like I said, I got excited and started running around. But that's okay. It lured one guard away. So you've got this lone guy just hanging out. So we're going to drop down on him. And we're clear to head inside the, whatever this is. I wanted to call it catacombs, but I guess it's a sewer. We'll end up in a sewer bit. Alright, so down here there are going to be 3 guys. 2 of them have their backs turned. The 3rd one will pace back and forth down this hallway. And he's the one you really need to worry about. Yeah, there he is. These guys, you can see there are 2 heavy fighters, and then this guy is a captain. He's a light fighter, but he has a lot of health. Could be pretty tough to take down. And he loves to shoot people, so... You see that little blue cursor on the candle there? You can mark enemies so you can kind of keep track of them. But it's kind of frustrating to get rid of. 4 marks just trying to get rid of the 1. Anyway. Once you take out the guy patrolling, these 2 are pretty simple. And that's it for part 1. Now down to the sewers. So right off the bat you get a guy here. You've actually got 2 guys. There's another one off to the left. So we're going to take him out. Careful of this guy. He likes to look down that hallway. Alright, and in the next room we've got, I think just 2 guys. No, 3 guys, sorry. One guy will kind of spin in place. You can see him there. He spins in place, and then the other 2 will sit by the campfire. Alright, and this is why you need the double assassination. As you can see, very handy. In this next area there are 2 guys. One's asleep, lazy prick, and the other guy's just kind of pacing back and forth. So wait for him to line up by his buddy here. And when he turns to walk away, we're going to sneak around and take him out. Take them both out. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one of these guys you take out first. That guy just happened to notice me first, so I started with him. Alright, and this next room has 3 guys, all kind of facing different directions, but there is one. See that guy there kind of paces back and forth. So when he gets close to his buddy, double assassinate them. And there you go. This is all pretty straightforward stuff here. If you've played any Assassin's Creed games in your lifetime, then this will be very familiar to you. Okay, so after a bit of a cutscene, we're going to activate part 3 of this long-ass mission. So I sped through this part here. There's a group of guys in this room, but there's a little side passage that you can skip them. Just make sure they're not looking at you when you're walking by. And then with these 3, I was waiting for an opportunity to take them out quietly, but then I got bored. I mentioned this a few videos ago, but as the game progresses, I get more and more reckless. I care less and less about stealth and just trying to get through the mission correctly. So I'm sorry if you were looking for a stealth-only walkthrough. This is not for you. Once you get some pretty high-level equipment anyway, which we'll be getting pretty soon, actually. But once you get that high-level stuff, combat's easier than stealth in that case, so... Alright, so now we have our next bonus objective, get 2 Phantom Blade kills. Remember in the last video when I said it's important to upgrade your forearms? You can see why. This isn't the last mission to have this bonus objective. Alright, so this room may seem kind of intimidating. There are a large number of guys around. Although, granted, you can't see them now, but there are, I promise. It's actually very easy. There's a very simple pattern you can follow to take them all out. So there's our first Phantom Blade kill. And we're going to sneak our way all the way around the outside. Is that an old joke by now? That's got to be old. God, when did that song come out? Anyway, you'll see the marker there. It tells you to assassinate that guy. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. It's stupid. You can see that's why all these guys think they're so clever hiding around the corners here. But it's alright. It means they're not looking at you. So you can take them out nice and quietly. So if you climb up to the top of this ladder, do not step up onto this ledge. It'll change the objective so you know exactly where you need to go for your target, But don't climb up on the ledge or you'll be noticed by the sniper that's nearby. So we're gonna have to take him out real quick. Yeah, you can see there he is right there. It's so hard to step off of a small ledge in this game. I mean, of everything this guy can do, you just want to take a small step down and you've got to struggle. So there's your second Phantom Blade kill. Now we get to just focus on Leroy. Is that Leroy? Leroy de Thune? Is that right? Anyone, please. I want to know if I'm getting any of these names right. Alright, so with that guy, that's the last guard in the area. As you can see, there's a fake body over there. But our target is right above us. So, climb up here, take him out. Easy peasy. So it doesn't really matter how you get back to it. You just need to get back to that ladder that we climbed earlier. And there's an exit right across the way from that ladder. So if you just want to jump down in the middle, that's fine. There's no guards around anymore. Alright, so here's the final part of this mission. The escape. This is why we stopped up those chimneys. The whole area will be filled with smoke, so use your eagle vision to pick out any enemies. And you don't even have to be sneaky, you just walk up and take them all out. Of course, the smoke means I get lost very easily in this, so... I love that guy just got scared by the wall. That was funny. I didn't even notice that when I was recording. That's pretty good. Alright, so that's your final room. Nice and easy. This mission is long, but it's not too difficult. It's just long and kind of tedious. So after an extended cutscene, and yes, there is a good reason why we left the sewer and end up in a brothel, but anyway, as always, questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to answer anything you got, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.